Greetings, YouTube. Welcome back to the channel. It is week 2 of America's All-Stars, and this week the task is to defeat all of one path. Complete America's All-Stars Week 2 side quest with a full team of science champions on all of the different difficulties. So as you can see, it's new. Haven't jumped into it. Last week, I thought one path was much harder than the other. Now, if you are looking at my science champions, I've got Human Torch, I've got Cap American Infinity War, I've got Void, I've got Mortal Abomination, and I actually think even though the Dad Bod might be a good choice here, I'm going to choose my man Red Hulk because he is one of my favorite science champions. And last week we had 2 paths. This week, again, we have 2 paths. They're choosing a mixture of somewhat annoying defenders. I hate fighting Nova. I hate fighting Professor X. I really hate fighting Cersei. We're going to go right. As always, if you get wrecked, just restart. You can do this an unlimited amount of times. There are no punishments whatsoever for this. So, we've got Striker, Wiccan... Strike counter. Fury. The attacker starts with 5 light charges, 4 medium charges, and 2 heavy charges. A charge is removed whenever the attacker lands a corresponding attack, and all charges are reset when the attacker lands a special attack. When any charge reaches 0, the defender gains Fury passes over time until charges are reset. And when the attacker fills a bar of power, they have 6 seconds to use a special attack, or 20% of their max power is instantly drained. So they're trying to get you to use specials. Let's go Red Hulk. And remember, one of the things we love about this is that when you block Vision's attack, even though I dexed it, you always take 0 damage. There you go. Boom. And look at those Furies stacking up. Woo! That just means you do not want to get hit, and we need to bait the special too. Up to 10 Furies, y'all. 11 Furies, 12 Furies. So it's not a hard path if you don't get hit. But if you do, yikes. All right, we're going to keep the Red Hulk train going, you know? And yes, I could do better about the combos, but my plan's just not going to get hit. If I don't get hit, I don't have to worry about his Furies because he doesn't hit me, but if he does, I'm basically dead. Also, feels like an all or nothing node as we continue to dance with Fishbowl, who refuses to fire his special too. Come on, buddy. Look at that block damage I took. This is such an annoying part of the game right now. I don't know what else I can do to get him to bait that special too. He just does not want to fire it. There we go. Now you just got to wait for that timer to expire so we don't have that burst damage. But even the blocked hit is making me pretty wrecked. We're going to use the Striker Force now, get the stun, dash straight in, be done. Alright. Now Cersei... Again, not too big of a fan of hers, but we are going to use Void to take her down. Alright, and I'm going to just fire off special ones. Hoping that regen will help. Cersei is another sneaky good defender when it comes to Battlegrounds, at least in my book. Maybe you disagree. Oh, that Void. Void is like a fine wine. He just gets better with age. Look at all of that damage took away. I'm just going to back off and watch her get knocked out thanks to the Void damage over time itself, and look at that. Now, he is SIG 200 as a 6-star at rank 3, and it is moments like this where I think that was a great decision. All right, speaking of champions I love, let's use Immortal Abomination for this, shall we? X marks the spot for Professor X. Using that special one, Immortal Abomination is on a literal roll. Poison damage applied. We're going to back up. On a roll again. Almost down to Assassin's range health now. He definitely is. Look at that damage tick away again. Poisons for days. Down to 10%. Down to 7%. Gone. So, you know, this path at least. Maybe the other path is harder. I don't know. I just essentially flipped a coin when I chose going right. But so far, so good. Maybe we should do... I was gonna say let's do Captain America: Infinity War for one of these. And yes, he is also SIG 200. I'm also not the best at fighting Psycho Man, as you can probably see. But I wanted to build up to a special 2. Alright, let's get him to fire the special 2. That didn't go that bad. Notice the 3 Furies, though. Or, excuse me, 25 Furies. So yeah, I mean that's really the only worry. Ooh, War Machine here. I'm trying to save Human Torch for the boss. I think that'd be the most fun. So let's go back to Immortal Abomination. By the way, fun fact, and they say the hardest device to take is your own. I told myself I would do this and then didn't with hero use. If you want a lot of hero use points very easily, all you have to do is auto fight the easiest difficulty of one of these 2 weeks, and you are good to go, y'all. Remember to charge in once the stun is applied. Still up to 6 Furies, which with that special one, whoo, I can still do some pretty good damage, even block damage. Special 2, however, is much easier. 2 decks. Let's use the Striker. Stun. Get in. Fun stuff. And then the final boss is... Ooh. It's Mrs. Marvel. Let's see what node she's got. Aggression Prowess. Every 2 seconds, the defender gains a Prowess passive, increasing special attack damage by 50% per stack. When the defender is struck, remove a stack. The defender's special attacks are passively unblockable. That shouldn't be a big deal. Power Shield. Footloose. And Powerful from Afar. Alright. I said I'd save it for Human Torch. Flame on, even though I'm going to be doing most of my damage probably from his special too. Let's see. Remember, once she fires a special, she's unstoppable for 7 seconds. So you just gotta play that game. Yeah, with the power gain, that is annoying. Come on, there we go. That is the tricky part of this fight, is having her just spam specials. Thankfully, unless I spoke too soon, I should be able to get my special 2 in there. Like I said, that's where the majority of the damage is going to be done, but then she's at a special 3 and of course instantly activates it because that's just what the AI does. So, first champion knocked out, down to 39%. I wonder if Void would be a good choice here. Let's just spam special 1, shall we? And look at that. The 239 damage ticked away at first. Remember, if you want a full team of science champs, it's not like you can nullify this because you won't get the bonus if you bring in a mystic champ. But look at that damage tick away out. So Void is an MVP for this boss. And you can just see... You can just see how annoying it is to get the specials spammed when you are powerful from afar and gain that power gain. So I would probably just parry like that, and then that way you're still close to her and not having her gain power, where if you back away, it's not going to be the smartest way to handle that node. But what do you know? We did our path of legendary difficulty on video. The rewards are, they're decent. I need some tier 2 alphas, so I'm most happy with that. And then most importantly, the bonus rewards are a fully formed tier 5 basic and more crystal shards. So we'll claim that. There you have it, YouTube. You always say, Prof, I want to see real gameplay. And it's funny because people say they want to see gameplay and then they go, hi, you suck. I'm like, well, you just wanted to make fun of me no matter what, didn't you? It's like high school all over again. Only it's the internet. It's probably worse. Thanks for watching. Hope this helped.